I guess tonight it was really just getting the ball underneath and putting it up strong. Working for me tonight.
Can you talk about just in terms of your game plan coming into this one? Seems like your post really got some good opportunities. You know, you, Kaylee, and Randy were all in double figures. What was the plan here against this Logan-Magnolia team?
It was really just to get the ball around, and get it open, and find the open shots that were easy and made us win the game. And
obviously, you guys, the post was, as I said, we're getting layups. Was it? Did you guys feel like there was something you could do is beat them down the floor? Was that just something coach said and make sure you just keep on running?
Well, yeah, we condition, and I think that really helps us because we aren't as exhausted, and we're able to beat everybody down the court and get that easy layup.
Congratulations, great job.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know, I went up for the jump and I started running down the floor because I saw Laura got it, and I just hit someone's foot, and I heard a pop, and when I got back here, the trainer said I might have torn a ligament, but I think I'm okay.
Did you think you were even ever going to be able to come back in the game when that happened?
I didn't think I was going to be 100%, but I knew my teammates would help me out too, so they're very, very amazing.
Yeah, you end up coming out and having a second game this year where you've been in double digits, so I guess what was going well for you tonight?
You know, I kind of just knew that I needed to go out there and play my game and play with my teammates. You know, I think we play really well when we're playing together, so.
Yeah, offensive thing aside, I guess defensively, you held a team that was averaging 64 points to 39. What was the reason for that?
I just think, you know, we kind of mesh together. When someone's falling down, we kind of help them pick them back up. And we're working on talking. I wouldn't say we're really good at talking because coach doesn't say that in practice, but we're working on it.
Randy, congrats, great game. We'll see you down the road.
Thank you.
I thought our defense played extremely well. You know, there might have been some blockouts that we missed, though. Yeah, there's some offensive rebounds they got they probably shouldn't have, but defensively we're playing very well right now.
3 girls in double figures, all 3 of them were posts, and a lot of it was just kind of beating them down the floor and some offensive rebounds as well. Was that something you felt you could do, is beat them down the floor?
Well, we knew we were going to try and run them. But beat them down the floor, not necessarily, but we came up with some offensive rebounds that we haven't been doing. So hopefully that part will hold and we'll continue to get those offensive rebounds because the putbacks are fun.
Randy Robinson goes down with an injury right off the bat 10 seconds in, then comes back to score in double figures. I guess, what did you see from her and how is she doing?
You know what? She said she heard it pop. So I'm going to go, oh crap, can I get you out of here so we can go tape it and have him look at it? And they said they went out and they did a bunch of stuff with her and went through some squats and stuff, and she came back. Maybe she needs to do it every time because that's one of the better times that she's played. So you need to, she's kind of like her mother. You have to make her angry to get her to play well, so I hope she keeps it up.
I think it's a big win for your team here. You know, you played a really good Red Oak team on Saturday. That helped you a little bit playing a really strong team?
Oh, yeah. You know, and we were in the game if we'd have made some free throws. I mean, we were 8 for 18 from the free throw line, and we missed like 6 in a row when the game was close. So we go from being in the game down 3 or 4 to being down 10 to 12. That's a big deal. But, yeah, we played with them, and playing competition's always good for you.
Coach, thanks a lot. We'll see you in a week.
All righty.
Oh yeah, we just focused on the rebounding and got it done.
Talk about your night. 21 points, and you know you're on the offensive glass like you usually are. You stepped out, you knocked down a 3. How do you think you played?
I think I did pretty good, but they're focused on Nolan with his shooting and driving, just Nolan's game, honestly. So it opened up me and Trey tonight, so it just worked out.
And that second quarter, you guys went into that half-court trap, and the length that you guys have with between you and Trey and Chapman, that's got to be pretty tough on other teams to try to get the ball past half court.
Oh yeah, tonight we didn't pressure him as hard, but usually we crank up the pressure pretty good and try and turn the ball over as much as we can.
And moving forward here, you got Underwood on Friday, then IKM Manning next week. What's it going to take to get it done? A couple of tough games here.
Rebounding, ball control, and just do what we do.
All right, Jacob, congratulations on the win, and good luck moving forward.
Thank you.
Well, even more than winning a game, we feel like we're starting to play better basketball. Break was really good for us. You know, we're starting to figure out who we are, and admittedly, we probably have started the season a little bit slow and not quite clicking on all cylinders. We're not a finished product yet, but we're really starting to play good basketball right now, and most importantly, we're practicing better, and we're getting better every day.
You had 3 guys in double figures tonight, and Nolan had 21, and Jacob had 21 as well. Those guys look like they kind of led the way, and Nolan was really feeling it from outside.
Well, we have a lot of different guys that can score, and we've never really been too worried about our offensive end. It's defending and rebounding where I think we've made the biggest strides. But, you know, it's a tough team to match up with because of our bigs. It always starts with our bigs inside, and then those guards, you know, the game's easy for them, and, you know, Nolan can score in a variety of ways.
Well, on defense, you talked about it, but that second quarter, it looked like you kind of turned up the pressure a little bit, went into that half-court trap. Was that just something you saw, or was that something you wanted to work on a little bit?
Well, we weren't really trying to trap out of it. You know, sometimes it worked that way. But no, that's something that we've worked on and kind of planned to go to. We want to use it a little bit more. You know, it gives us a little energy sometimes when we can switch defenses.
And then in the second half, you got a chance to get some guys in, get some minutes, and at times it looked like they struggled a little bit with the half-court trap there of Logan-Magnolia. But how do you think that second unit played tonight?
Well, we told them at halftime the same thing we told them in the locker room. Every single one of us in the locker has been in that spot before, where we get a chance to play against a varsity team when it's our young kids, and it doesn't always look good. But it's how they learn, it's how they get better. I thought it was better at the end than it was at the beginning. And for us in a second half like that, that's where our improvement's going to come. And it may not show up this year, but next year and the year after that, that's really beneficial for our program.
A couple big games coming up here for your team. You got Underwood on Friday, and then the big showdown that I think everybody's circling with IKM Manning. What do you want to work on between now and then to get ready for those games?
Well, we want to continue to get better, and obviously the next 2 are big. You know, Underwood's always big for Treynor, and you're not the only one who's had that game circled. You know, I think we're eager to go up there and play in that game, and it's going to be a great game for our conference. You know, win or lose will be good for us. Win or lose is going to be good for them, because I think we'll both get better because of it. Obviously, it'll be a lot more fun to go up there and win that game. But you know, we're just trying to figure out who we are, and I think we've made steps in that direction. You know, we want to be a dominant rebounding team, and we want to be a lockdown defensive team, and then really be disciplined offensively. And we got room to grow. You know, I know we scored a lot of points, but you know, we want to be disciplined, and sometimes we weren't quite as disciplined, mostly in the second half. We're getting better though. I like the direction we're heading.
All right, Coach. Congratulations on the win, and best of luck moving forward.
Thanks, Ryan. We'll see you soon.